Why is it that when other girls do their hair like this, they look super cute? But when I do it, I look like that guy from Little Nicky who wears the boobs on his head. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla, so if you're new here, hi, welcome. My channel is mostly colorful looks, very colorful looks. We don't take anything seriously here. Makeup is makeup, it washes off at the end of the day, and if somebody wants to judge you for the way your makeup looks, then tell them to sit on it, okay? So things aren't always going to be perfect on my channel. My eyes aren't always going to be even. Things aren't always going to be working the way I want. I'm just keeping it honest here on my channel. I'm not trying to create an illusion that everything is perfect here because it 100% is not. So if you're into that and you like the honesty and the transparency, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me. But anyways, quit flapping my gums here. So I have done this look before. I filmed this look a couple days ago, and when I got to start to editing it, I really didn't like the way my background looked. I didn't like the way my hair looked. I didn't like the shirt I was wearing. I forgot I was wearing like my nighttime shirt. I forgot to change out of it. So it really just made me not want to even try and edit it because I know that I wasn't going to be happy with it, and I only want to upload content that I'm completely like 100% behind. So I refilmed it, and I did definitely do it differently. I mean, the concept is the same, but when I filmed it before, I only used pinks. For today, I used yellows and oranges. I did use pinks as well. But when I first filmed it, I have that look on my Instagram, so if you want to see what that looked like before, you can head over there and look at it. It's also on my Twitter, so you can follow me there. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. But anyways, for today, I got a new palette in the mail. When I did this look before, I used my Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. But today, we used the Makeup Revolution Patricia Bright palette. Now, this palette is amazing. I will say that the shades are very, very pigmented. I struggled with the yellow a little bit. I feel like that's a thing in most palettes, that yellows are kind of a little bit hard to work with. So I did use a neon yellow on my inner corner, but that's okay. But this is what the palette looks like on the inside. It's super, super pretty. It's like definitely right up my alley in color schemes. So you can tell I don't really do nudes on my channel. It's not my thing. But anyways, yeah, this palette's really cool. It even has some like pressed glitters in there, and it has some blues, some greens, some purples. It has just a touch of everything. So I definitely wanted to use this, and I'll probably end up using it again very, very soon, probably even in my next video. But I really did enjoy that palette. I definitely want to try some more. I used a new contour color, a new setting powder for under my eyes. I used a couple new things in this video. So I'm going to shut the hell up now, and if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Alrighty, so we're just going to prime with our Revlon Candid Concealers. Anybody shocked? Anybody? Anybody? Let's see. I washed all my makeup brushes this weekend, and it feels weird. Because like I'm so used to just having them crusty, you know, as gross as that sounds, but they're just so soft now. So when I first did this look, I used the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, but today I got in the mail the Makeup Revolution Patricia Bright eyeshadow palette, and I really want to try it using these colors because these are like up my freaking alley. These colors are gorgeous. So we're gonna just try these out. I've never used an eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution, so this should be interesting. It's kind of like a little first impressions, actually. Oh. Okay, so I think the first shade I'm gonna take is Pillow Talk, which is the shade here. Nope, the shade here. And I'm taking that on a Morphe M443 brush. It's like a pointed detail brush. We are going to start that right on the inner corner. bringing it all the way up. Curve it down and out. And I'm really extending that out to my, like where my brow ends. I'm just really building up that color. Take your time with this. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but the less you have to fix, the better. So just building up that color. The next shade I'm going to take is Fruit Punch, and this is like a hot pink shade right here. Stunning. And I'm taking that on a Morphe Jeffree Star JS6 brush. And I'm going to start to blend this out. So far, I am noticing that these colors are actually really pigmented. They're really nice, and this bright pink is like really bright. Really take your time with this look. You don't have to rush it. That's something I have to learn too, is when I'm filming, I seem to rush my looks all the time. So I don't know why, but I just feel rushed. Like, it almost feels like I'm doing this like real time, you know, like you guys are watching me do it, and I'm trying not to take forever to do things, but that's not true. Like, I'm filming it and I'm gonna have to edit it, and it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I have to rush for some reason, but I'm really trying to learn to not rush. It's really hard. So then I'm gonna go back in with Pillow Talk and just bring that back, because we did lose it in the blending, which is normal. So we're just going to bring it back. The next shade I'm going to dip into is, I kind of want to dip into Yes Peaches. It's an orange shade. When I did this look before, I just used all pink shades, but I kind of want to spice it up a little bit, and I'm going to dip into Yes Peaches here, just a little bit, and I'm just going to start to blend out this pink. Now I'm going to go into Vitamin C, which is the yellow shade, and just a tiny bit of that. These colors pick up quite a bit on my brush. I'm just going to bring that in here. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking, not in this video, but I have been going back and forth with shaving the tail of my eyebrows off. Like, I'm this close to shaving the tail of my eyebrows off. Because one, they've never been even in my entire life, ever, no matter what I do. And I feel like I don't really have that much room to do as much as I would like to do with my eye makeup. So I feel like if I shaved it off, then I would have more room, and then I could have like a higher arch. I don't want to do like what people are doing where they're like bringing their eyebrows straight out. I don't like that for me. I don't think I could pull that off by any means. But I think like a higher arch, you know, Tell me what you guys think in the comments. But then it's like you have to worry about if you want to go to the store without any makeup on. Like, I do that a lot. I hardly ever wear makeup out. And I don't want to have like half eyebrows. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a thought, but it's a possibility at this point. Just saying. So to highlight the brow bone, I'm going to go into the shade Shimmering, which is like really the only highlight shade in this palette. And I'm just going to pop that right in whatever space I have left. See, I would have more space if I just shaved my eyebrow off. Not the whole thing, just the tail. Alright, so next what you're going to do, or what I'm going to do, I don't know if you guys are going to do this or not, but whatever, is we're going to cut the crease. So I'm taking some concealer on the back of my hand, and we're going to just get as close to that first line as we lay down as possible without covering it up. So we're just cleaning up the bottom and then just really defining that line. So once you have everything cleaned up, just go ahead and fill in the rest of your lid space. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back in with Pillow Talk, which is this shade right here. And we're going to take that on the same brush that we used to first put it down. And we are going to create a wing with this. And we're not going to connect it to the other one. We're going to get really close, but we're not going to connect it. And again, it's okay if this isn't perfect either, because we are going to clean up the bottom half of it. So you're just going to drag it in. About halfway to your lid. And if you have hooded eyes, you're going to want to go above your natural crease so that way you can at least see it. And then just start to really build up that pigment as much as you want. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take like a packer brush or just an eyeshadow brush and then dip into that same color. And then you're going to start filling in the outer corner of it. And then you're going to want to start to bring that into the outer corner of your eye as well. Don't bring it in all the way. Just a little bit more than right at the edge. Okay, so you're going to have something that looks crazy. You're going to have something that looks like this. But then you're going to kind of just want to tap off any product that's left over on that brush and then start to flick the edges inwards. Then once you have that, you're going to go in with Fruit Punch, which was the hot pink in the palette, this one right here, and start it right there, pack it on, and just start to blend it in with Pillow Talk. So once you have that color down, we're going to go back in with Vitamin C, which is the yellow shade in the palette, and we are just going to do the same thing we did with Fruit Punch. Honestly, I am not liking the way that color is looking. So I think what I'm going to do is actually take the neon yellow from my pigment stack and just use that. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of concealer and just start to put it on the inner corner right there. I'm going to pick up some of that pigment. Much better. That's what I wanted to see. Just tapping off whatever's left on that brush. And then just start to blend it in with Fruit Punch. That's what it needed. That's what I was looking for. So just to add a little touch of glam up in here, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. glitter in Disco Queen. It's just the silver one. And I'm going to take that on an eyeliner brush. Just taking it right off of the applicator. A little bit at a time, which I just did not do. And I'm going to put that right along this line. I will say this is not easy to do. If you have the silver, if you have like a silver glitter or any color glitter really, that's in like eyeliner form, like the Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitters, I would definitely recommend using something like that instead of this, because it is messier and you have to go back and clean it up. It's just more difficult. So I do have to go back and clean that up, which is not a big deal. You just take the brushes that you used before, don't take any extra product, and just go along the edge. And it cleans right up. And for the inside part where the line is, you can just take the pencil you can take the brush that you used for your cut crease and just go in there and clean it up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so that is pretty much the look. I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye off camera and do my brows. And we will come back for the face because I actually have some new stuff to try. So, be right back. Alright, I am back. My lashes are on, my brows are on. So let's go ahead and move on to the face. So for primer, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. For foundation, I'm still using my Huda Beauty foundation in Shortbread, but then I'm mixing it with Milani's Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in light beige. When I filmed this look before, when I didn't upload it, I used this combo, and I actually ended up really, really liking it. Like, possibly even better than when I mix it with my L'Oreal Infallible. I don't know. Okay, so for cream contouring, I got this LA Girl Pro Concealer High Definition. And it's in the shade Light Tan. And I've heard people using these to contour their faces. I heard it's like really, really good. So I wanted to try it. I don't know if the color is going to be dark enough though, but... No. It's not dark enough at all. Dang it. Man, I was really excited about that. That is not dark enough at all. You like can hardly even see that. Man, I was like super excited for that. Aww. But it does blend out really nice. So at least there's that. Dang it. Alright, so I'm just going to go in with my Huda Beauty one then. I tried, okay? I tried to get something new and it didn't want to work for me. Dang, I'm like actually really disappointed. I was really excited for that. So to set my under eyes, I actually do have something new again. Look at me. I have the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, and it has 8 shades in here, and you get some like brightening powders. I think you get 2 highlighters and then 3 contour shades. So it looks like this. And for my under eyes, I'm going to use this first shade in the palette. That's really nice. It didn't really like brighten it all that much, but oh, maybe it did just a little bit actually. That's nice. It's like really nice and smooth, and it doesn't look dry under there, which I kind of struggle with that a lot, is having really dry under eyes, but that didn't really make it dry looking at all. It looks really, really smooth. It's nice and set. Okay, so far so good. For the rest of my face, I'm going to set it with my Coty Airspun. Ugh. Set. So to contour, I think I'm actually going to take the middle shade in the palette, which is this one here, the middle contour shade. Ooh. That's really pretty. Did I just find something better than my Benefit Caramel Bronzer? Who am I? I'm actually like super impressed with this palette so far. This is really nice. I'm just gonna dust this away. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna go in with my Nars Laguna, my little, or no, my Nars Orgasm, my little tiny one. Every time I use this, I can't help but laugh. It's just itty bitty. Okay, so there's a highlight shade in this palette. It's white, but it has like gold stripes in it. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, so I'm going to swatch it first. Oh. That is, oh. Okay. So we're going to obviously try that, duh. Hopefully, I'm going to take my fan brush and get in there and okay, maybe I didn't get enough. So it's subtle. Well, for me, it's subtle. But honestly, it's a glow from within type of glow. Like, it doesn't look like it's just sitting on your skin. Ooh. Okay, not gonna lie, I think I'm in love. That is so pretty. Oh my god. It just like blends right into your skin. Wow, that looks so good. Okay. I'm gonna set my face really quick. I'm using my Morphe Luminous setting spray, nothing new here. Love this stuff. And then I always like to just go in with my sponge and just dab over my highlight and kind of just everywhere a little bit just so it settles in really nice. Let's move on to the lower lash line. Okay, so for the waterline, I'm going to go in with my Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil. Or no, what is this? The NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And just line my waterline with that. I don't care what anyone says, this is still like the best white liner I've ever used. So going back into the palette, I'm going to take the shade Pillow Talk, which is the shade here. And I'm going to take that on a flat definer brush. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with the shade Fruit Punch, which was the hot pink in the palette. And I'm just going to run that under that Pillow Talk. So then I'm going to take a blending brush with no product on it, and I'm just going to start buffing out that pink shade just so it's not harsh. And then I'm going to take Shimmering, which is the color we use to highlight our brow bone, and I'm going to put that right on the inner corner. For mascara, I'm just going in with the one I always use, which is the NYX On The Rise mascara. Okay, to finish this look off, I'm going to take the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. Good gravy. In the shade Timid. So then I'm going to take, Then I'm going to go in with MAC's Matte Lipstick in Honey Love. And then, on top of all that, I'm going to go in with Marc Jacobs Sugar Sugar lip gloss. I haven't used this in a really long time. This is the final look. What do you guys think? Okay, so that is it for today's look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, this is a little bit different for me. Usually I just kind of cut my crease and then that's it, but I like it. I think it like suits my eye shape really well too. This is really pretty. I kind of want to do something like this again, but with blues. Ooh, God, I want to do blues so bad. It's probably going to be my next video. But anyways, I have nothing else to say. So I love you guys, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It definitely means a lot to me and makes me want to put out more content. I say that in almost every video, and I'm going to keep saying it. So yeah, I hope you guys like it, and I will see you in the next one.